Hi, I'm Congresswoman Linda Sanchez. I wanted to take a moment to answer your concerns about what's going on in Washington right now. Many constituents are upset, as I am, about the government shutdown. So far, we've received almost 200 letters and phone calls from residents. Some folks have stopped receiving critical services. Others are worried that the disability checks they rely on won't arrive. I've also heard from many constituents who are out of work because they've been furloughed. This letter comes from Esteban from Artesia, who is a civil service employee. Many of Esteban's co-workers are being sent home through no fault of your own. Esteban writes, I write this letter of concern with the current situation facing our nation. My concern is that I have staff members that work for me that will be told to go home because of the government shutdown. I am very frustrated, and I can only imagine the difficulties of trying to find a solution to a problem when no alternatives are being presented. Please do anything you can to ensure my employees get paid. I worry that they will be on the street soon, and I feel very bad not being able to do anything for them. My staff members are the reason I have succeeded in my current position, and I feel I am betraying them by not being able to do more for them. First of all, thank you, Esteban, for writing me to share your views. Hearing from constituents helps me to represent you in Congress. Esteban, I'm also frustrated, and I'm working my hardest to convince my Republican friends to work with House Democrats to reopen the federal government. I want to be absolutely clear. This government shutdown is completely unnecessary, and it's hurting millions of Americans. The federal government could reopen right now if Speaker Boehner would allow a vote on the bill that the Senate passed to fund the government. However, House Republican leaders are blocking every effort to bring a vote to the floor. Esteban, I'm willing to work with any of my colleagues to reopen the government. After that, we can tackle the difficult task of getting our fiscal house in order. Unfortunately, House Republicans were determined to shut down the government because they don't like the Affordable Care Act, which will provide health care coverage to millions of Americans. After holding more than 20 district seminars and workshops focused on the Affordable Care Act, it's clear that this landmark law is incredibly important for California's 38th Congressional District. And Esteban, it's also important that we be more outspoken in clearing up the myths that are being spread about the ACA. Here's the truth. Millions of hardworking Americans will be able to buy quality, affordable health insurance for their families thanks to the ACA. California has done a great job in establishing healthcare marketplaces for individuals and families. Covered California has the information you need for open enrollment. You can go to coveredca.com or call 1-800-300-1506 to find out about signing up. You can also contact my office for more information. Thank you again for contacting me regarding the government shutdown. I want you to know that I'm working my hardest to demand a vote so that the government can reopen and Americans can get on with their lives. It's an honor to represent you in Congress. Thank you for watching.